Well, you know, sometimes when you're gathering with family and friends, it's hard to avoid a heated discussion over politics.
Joining us now to talk about how to remain civil during these debates is Dr. Suzanne Deggs White. She's the chair of the Department of Counseling and Higher Education of Northern Illinois University. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, first of all, you know, Thanksgiving's coming and people tend to talk and sit around, and you got to believe politics is going to come up. How do we avoid it getting a little contentious?
You know, that's a stressful time. Thanksgiving, the holidays are stressful in and of themselves when we get together with family. So it's really important that we go to these events with the idea that we want to keep harmony. And we know some families, when you say having political discussions, you know it's going to be arguments and debates. Other families don't want to talk about these topics. So it's important first with friends and family that you figure out what your ground rules need to be when it comes to discussing politics. Because you need to know when to back down when it's time to back down.
You make a good point. I mean, for some families, that means, all right, we're going to check all political talk at the door. Others say, you know, no, it is healthy to debate these. But as you heard Patrick say in his live reporting that, you know, for some people, this is like the most important vote of their lifetimes. And I think for a lot of us, you know, you tend to equate your candidate with your own identity. And so when you're talking about negatively about one of those candidates, you feel like you're talking negatively about that person. How do you kind of keep that in the front and center of your mind when you're talking with someone?
You know, that's so important to remember that when you bash my candidate, you're bashing me. But if we talk about the issues, if we talk about solutions, if we're able to bring reason and we step away from that candidate identity, we can really focus on what the problems are, how we can work together to solve them. And we also have to remember that the presidential election, the decision is going to be made in a couple of weeks. So we don't want to go so far with someone that we burn bridges we wish we hadn't burned by attacking either candidate. We can have our own opinions. And when we feel the need to really press forth and try to convince other people to believe what we believe, rather than going at friends, you know, have diverse viewpoints or family, you know, go to a phone bank, go to text banking. There are a lot of ways that you can work with others in grassroots efforts to really put forth your own ideas. And that's done in a way that you're bringing information and knowledge and not trying to tear down a friend or try to, you know, use politics as the divisive wedge between people who love you and care about you. So again, it's important to choose your battlegrounds and choose the way you want to convince people to believe other than they believe now.
All right, what about college kids who might be coming home and they voted maybe for the first time and they want to come back and say, I voted for this person, I voted for that person. Should they not do it when they know that there's a little difference of opinion in the room?
I think when we're celebrating a big event, like having our first presidential vote, when we're doing these things, you know, it's okay to celebrate that. And we sometimes have to have tolerance for folks whose ideas are different from our own. And teenagers, young adults, they need to form their own identities, but they also have to be aware that who they are and the home they're in might impact the way it's best to show their feelings about things.
Especially if they want to eat dinner. Thank you very much.
And have dessert.
If they want a second helping of dessert, then they need to be sure that they don't lay on a second helping of harassing their parents.
Dr. Suzanne Deggs White at Northern Illinois, thanks for your time, and it was nice to chat with you tonight.
Thank you so much. Have a great evening.